Now, a good leader can tie the company and his people together and move them into a strong, cohesive pillar and move fast.
How does someone run two very, very different and distinct companies altogether? It's like a very strange mix, you know what I mean? You wouldn't think of mixing real estate with a media company, and getting both of those to synergize is like a monumental feat on its own.
The CEO will determine our ceiling. Whether it's a coffin ceiling or like a sky-high ceiling. Really, that's what they say.
When you are someone that's holding the helm at the top of an organization, usually people learn things from you, right? So you as the leader, who do you learn from?
Hey bro, where's Melvin?
Where's Melvin?
Yeah.
Bro, Melvin went to China, bro.
Huh? He go already?
Yes, right now he's in China.
So our core management team is doing strategy deck. Yeah, strategy deck. That's what a solid team looks like. A lot of banter.
Don't cry.
No, don't cry. My eyes are dry. Why am I so busy all the time? Now, for the past 6 to 7 years while building these two companies, PLB Media and PLB Realty, most of my time has been to build the software and the hardware part of the business. So the hardware part are things that can be seen. For example, your office space, the equipment that you have, the kind of physical solutions that you bring to the table for your consumers, and at the same time for your team as well. Things that are visible and tangible. So this is our studio. We just transformed, our guys have just turned around the studio in awesome speed. This is, I don't know which shoot of the day. I think it's the fourth shoot of the day. Property, your sibling on a property, and let's say you say, hey, I went for a BFT yesterday morning with my wife. So yesterday was the first time I did my legs workout. It's super cramped now. So pain. That's so different combination. Okay, this is our setup. We mirror this to our keynote. We have a dedicated whiteboard screen. This is our whole setup. Also look at the timer and all that. Time to talk about selling of homes, then we adopt a seller baseline. Today, we are focusing on a buyer, a low range of $572 all the way until difference of this. So I would say that software is the portion that takes up most of my time, because this comprises of one of the most important elements, which are the humans within the business. Then how do I think about the strategy? How do I grow the leaders? How do I make sure that everybody is satisfied with their work and work to their fullest potential? How do I make sure that our teammates are A-team players? The software also involves what is happening in terms of market trends. Where is the ground moving? What do consumers need? Strategy by itself, although it's a big word, but most of the time to me, strategy is really the software of the business on aligning the humans within the company, adding in with the hardware portion of the company to solve the customer's problems on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, so we are going through a book club because Melvin gave us a book to read. We share the knowledge on whatever they have learned from that book, but it's just a sharing of knowledge when it comes to leadership.
I was on shoot, and there was a production assistant who was good at his job. Yeah, so of course when he lied, I got upset.
After reading this book, right, based on what you have learned, how would you have addressed it differently?
Give it a round of applause for Timothy for sharing. All the old car brands are gone. Chevrolet, even Honda is gone. And they're all being replaced with all the EV brands. This is the strategy of PLB, or without us, the investment might go sour. And we want to make ourselves indispensable. Number 4, right, is hardest to achieve, but once you achieve this, right, you will feel most respected by your teammates, most respected by other managers, most respected also by your customers. These are the managers with the following qualities. They have A, empathy. Number 2, we keep them accountable for their tasks. What are we eating?
肉夹馍 legit one.
Legit one.
It's the prata pea. You know the prata?
It's called
the
Chinese
kind of like
hamburger.
flour.
Harry, are you excited for this program? 你想要上课吗？
想。
我有上课恐惧症耶 ，PTSD 有。PTSD 你都还没有上。
We are ready. Carrie 要做总裁，他讲我去总裁班。
So coming back to 2022 until today, there has been a lot of growth and development within the company. So a leader spends the most time in alignment of the team because I think that's one of the most important factors to tie everybody together. Because the whole company moves with the leader, and a good leader can tie in the people within his company to come together as a strong pillar to move fast together. Alright, this is our bi-weekly internal best practices training where the leaders will take turn to talk about productivity, best practices, organizational structure, how to make your meetings effective, how to think from a holistic point of view, how to be a good specialist, good leader. That means what are the goals that you need to hit for your position?
Really excellent breakthrough. Give ourselves a round of applause.
I think most importantly is when we come together as a team, let's remember that this is like a journey. Yeah, I think a lot of people look at PLB as like the Apple of the tech world. They really hold us in terms of high regard for our teamwork. So my vision has always been that when anybody thinks about real estate, they think about PLB, they think about PropertyLimBrothers, they will be able to feel the amount of teamwork and excellence that we have on what we bring to the table in terms of solving the marketplace problems on a day-to-day basis. My vision is that PLB is a light in the industry, that we do things with integrity. Integrity doesn't just mean honesty. Integrity is a combination of being excellent, being an A-star company, plus working with honesty.
He's not afraid to put faith in his people. He trusts that we have the competency to do what we need to do. He trusts that we will execute it in the right way, we'll do it with prudency. And I think because he has a lot of faith in his people, that's why he's naturally so giving.
I really think Melvin sometimes is superhuman.
I personally think that he's a vampire.
This dude is like, he's everywhere.
Yeah, he played the most important part in Property Summit, and he's still like on Monday, he cannot just, alright, off in lieu day for me. He's like going for interviews, going for shoots and everything like that.
The dynamics within the company is like
There's no red tape.
Yeah, it's very flat. So anytime you wanna reach out to Melvin, you can just drop him a text. You can just call him.
I don't know whether he even stops working. Yeah, it's like he's always on the go. He's always getting things done.
And if you've seen his schedule, it's insane. It's like it's back to back, and it's so hard to catch him. Sometimes you see him in the office, sometimes you see him in a shoot. It's like you never know when you're going to see him.
At the end of the day, if you ask me what do I respect the most about Melvin, it's that he's a good person.
And I also feel that as I build PLB, I am firstly serving the industry and the customers, whom are sellers, buyers and developers. Second, here I'm serving the team. I'm creating jobs. I'm creating a place and a culture for people to enjoy their work and find satisfaction in doing things with excellence, doing things with satisfaction as well. And it brings achievement to themselves and also resource for their family. So basically that's what I've been busy all these years, and I'm enjoying it.